Well, this is a mess. It's actually not clocking all the way out. It's actually broken. Well, alright, so that we're back into this. Well, this is now cleared up for the future now. So it's done. So we have all this land, and I don't know how. I think if I did place the colony, it would probably be like right here. I would have to look at the border. Actually, actually, if I search up mine colonies, I'm just curious. Can I configure gameplay settings? Can I supply loot? I don't know what that means. Gameplay settings. Build goggles radius, neighbor building radius. No. Am I able to server settings? Mine colonies request, pathfinding, no. Oh, I can mess with the citizen cap. That's kind of crazy. Infinite colonies. Should players be allowed to abandon? Wait, should players be allowed to abandon their colonies and create a new one easily? This is buggy. Infinite colony, I see. Okay, yeah, no, I was just looking if there was a way for me to expand like the radius, because I know it's got a radius. I think it's a pretty big radius, if I remember. So I don't know, depending on where I put it, I may end up needing to take over this area too. I don't know, because I kind of want it to be over in this area, because I think a fence, like I said last episode, could go kind of crazy. It could. I don't know how well it may do, but I think I know where my lag is. I think it's the bats. Actually, let's figure this bat problem out. I was wondering, like, where's this lag coming from? And let me guess, as soon as I go up in, oh, the bats. There's a lot of bats. You know, I think it may be time. Okay, yeah, yeah, we may need some mob fans, cause yeah, I'm not even using this well, I am still using it. Dude, there's so many bats, they're on top of each other. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, let's take care of our bat infested problem now. Is this going to awaken every bat under the existent? Dude, there's so many bats. Oh, yeah, okay, so note to self, next time, just do this so you save yourself issues in the future. Actually, since wait, this stuff doesn't even need light anymore. So if I get rid of, actually, because I think it makes it completely dark in here. I think if I just, oh this is crazy. Oh my, I don't know if there's a better way of doing this, but we're gonna do it this way. You know what? You know what can help? This thing in here. If I can get out would be nice. Okay, I'm making it too wide. I'm not going crazy over this. Turn that on. That will, yeah. Yep, that's gonna do some damage. That's a lot of damage. I was wondering, like, what's causing all this lag? Dude, the a million bats that spawn in here is actually... Yeah, we're just gonna remove the top of the base of this, because it's not like I'm gonna continuously use this anymore, so... Dude, how many... I have never seen as many bats in one spot. I'm gonna be totally on... Dude, bro. Oh, and they're all flying around the regular room, so I'm going to need to, dude, my FPS already feels lighter. Like... Oh my god. Dude, look at all the... Wait, is this full? That's full. That means that chest is full. I don't even know how that's full, to be honest. Alright, let's just remove the entirety of this top. I'm no longer dealing with this. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even using this thing anymore. So, yeah, that should stop the bats from spawning like mayhem. And of course they're here too. Dude, the bats are in the... Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Like, okay. Okay, they're in corners. Let me guess, up here too? No, actually not. No? Really? Okay, so I think I can now let this go. Holy Jesus, I do. That's a lot of bats. That was a lot of bats. Alright, so now we're back over here. I now need to make the imploding chamber. Yeah, that thing. Alright, so what was the other things? The solid titanium. Okay, that's what they were called. And then... I totally forgot. What was the other block? I need blast-proof casings. Oh, well, we got that too. Alright, so what does this thing look like? It's not gonna tell me. Okay. Okay, so let's put it right here. Seems fine. All right, wrench. It's, oh, why did I think this would be way more than what it was? This can just get moved over here then. Yeah, I'm gonna move this over here. I'm not even gonna worry about. Yeah, so and if I don't have enough, oh, I'm not gonna have enough titaniums because I don't have the input set yet. All right, so yeah, I just need to get one of, I think, do I have these on me? No, I do not have the energy hatches. To make the item, I don't know if this needs liquid or not. No, I just need item thing. I need item inputs. All right, and just like that, that should actually make it complete. Yep. Okay, so we now got, what's all the recipes for this thing? I'm just curious. It can be used to make a few different things. First of all, this, wait, is that all it takes? I'm not sure if that's all it takes, is 1.5 seconds. Alright, there's the extended providers that I just need to make sure I throw into here. And also make sure this has a connection, which right here will straight up just work. Boom, and then boom. There we go. So now that'll push into that. So we just need to make sure we make the pattern for the item we're going to need. This is also going to need, that's okay, make sure I actually have the outputs and everything set right. That's not the right bust. All right, I just went into the chest and grabbed the right one. All right, cool. And now all I do is this. All right, cool, throw that in there. Now that will take out what it needs. All right, so imploding chamber, this is done. Okay, the imploding chamber, we've made it. So that means that this entire area is actually complete now. Cool, so now it's telling me to make this, which then to make this just requires some, okay, some new stuff. Okay, this is going to make me require this recipe. This is gonna require some new stuff as well. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't know if I don't really want to make this. Bro, nuclear alloy, holy Jesus. I really don't want to make this. Do I need to make this? Like, the reactor is a multiplex that produces 100... Wait, consuming nuclear, it can be processed 100 times more energy. Diesel, it comes at 0 large size. I don't really care for the thing though. I kind of just, like, I think I can make, like, wait, so to make the nuke, I just want to see. So we do need the nuclear stuff. That's plutonium. Plutonium is made from plutonium dust, which can be made here. Particle. Actually, I think I may be able to have the other systems make this stuff. I'm not even joking. Let's start setting up patterns. All right, so I made 1,000-year-old patterns because I got tired of making them. All right, so this is going to need, I have neither of these done. Oh, this is industrial TNT. Oh, we don't have this. So we're going to need nitrogen and, oh, buddy, oh, pal, some new stuff. Okay, so we actually got some. So let me guess, it's made in the distributing. Yeah, okay, so we just need to make sure I have it set to that, and that goes into, you think here? Actually, no, it's this one. Okay, so that's gonna make that work. So we have that. Nitrogen, on the other hand, the liquid air. Do we have liquid air on hand? Or, oh, we have nitrogen already. Oh, sick. So I'm already, okay, so industrial TNT can actually be made. Oh, I already have the thing. Okay, so let me go into a mixer. All right, so if I throw that in there, that has inputs, and oh, it may not have enough of these fluid inputs. We got those. Hold on. Yeah, we got 4 right here. We'll have to make more. So does this have a fluid out? No, it doesn't need a fluid output. Okay, so let's just make sure there's a few more ways for this to actually pump in, just in case this gets full with something stupid. All right, there we go. So now that we now have that set, so that's done. Okay, so I think the nuke requires, it does, I think, yeah, the nuclear plated alloy, which requires, still need to make that. Yeah, so I need to make this, which is still required. I still need the beryllium plates and these other plates, which compressed. Do I have beryllium or what? Okay, so the implosion chamber needs stainless nuggets and beryllium dust. How do I get beryllium? Is this an ingot? It's made through an electrolyzer. Okay, so it takes emerald dust. Oh, how interesting, which makes silicon, beryllium, and aluminum. Because I only need that. What was the last item? Oxygen? That's fine. Oh, what? Oh, hold on. What is it trying to... What mod is it trying... I need to make sure it's not... Yeah, because I can't even make that emerald dust. We're going to have to search up emerald dust, aren't we? So, mechanism... Oh, that's very simple. Okay, so we're gonna use, mechanisms 1. Okay, that's probably all I'm gonna really do here, because that would be... make this a lot quicker. I also thought about shutting this entire area down, meaning probably tear it all up or just leave it so it doesn't use, because if I get rid of power, it's not gonna run anymore, so no more TPS problems. Okay, do I not have... Wait a minute, so this, do I not have the extended... I'm guessing I'm using a different way here. The crystal... Okay, so we need... Okay, so do we have those extended pattern things? Oh, we do. Okay, this will work. Alright, so now that we got that beryllium dust, which I could make a beryllium B, but the problem is that I really don't need to. And the reason why I'm saying that is, well, this isn't difficult. This right here isn't a difficult process, because it can go straight up into a processing array. Alright, so if I throw that in there, there should be like nothing in here that can... Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, so I actually now have that done. Alright, so now let's see. So to make the beryllium dust, it just needs to be put into the system. So it's just me running around and figuring this out. Oh yeah, that is all a little bit of create I did. I definitely might make another... I don't know. Like, right now I was like, oh, let me build another factory building. Where? Because right now I plan down here to be the mine colonies. I'm kind of going to turn this into like a sorcerer area. If I plan, I'm gonna build like a chain fence around it, being like caution or something. Maybe up here. Maybe. Wait. Why would I? Oh, for create. Maybe make this like, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm trying to do. All right, but let's just get back on topic and go back to this stainless nugget. Yeah, that's simple enough. That goes right up in there. And then the beryllium ingots, there we go. That's the only other thing I needed to make sure was done, was this, which can go into the imploding chamber. All right, and then after that, we just gotta put that in a compressor, and we got 2 out of 3 ingots. Well, plates. All right, so now the next is this, which, yeah, okay, so far we don't have it. Oh, wait, we have this? We do have it. Wait, since when? No, I actually don't know. It just needs to be smelted. That's actually super simple. I'll just throw it in one of my super smelters. Yeah, we're completely out of soul. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that whole process out, upgrade the power. That sucks though. But yeah, so we have no soul right now through the base, so, and this is just another plate. Bingo. And we're done with that whole piece. It was just pretty much me throwing things where they need to go. And now they gotta go into a packer, which where the world did I throw that? Is this it? No, that's electrolyzer. This is the problem so far, is I don't know where anything is. I have to go from one to one until I find the thing I need. Okay, I found it. It's this one. Alright, boom. There we go. And now I need to throw... Oh, yeah. No. Wait. I think it was... Yeah, this is what we're trying to make. I went through all that processing just to make this nuclear... We're not making no reactor. I'm good. I would rather do Greg Tech's reactors and stuff. I would try, but yeah, no, this one, I don't. I'm good. So is this needed in anything? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're kidding. I need 100 of these to make the one singularity, which the one singularity can then be... Bro, I don't need nether stars like that. Okay, and then it can be turned into this, which then can be turned into the armor. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I did not know there was an infinite attack damage sword. Oh my god. Okay, so now this, we have everything besides 3 items. So these 3 items. And right now, I could just make heavy water for some of this stuff, or use hydrogen to make this stuff, like, endlessly. So... Or this, with heavy water, I can get, well, no, I actually wouldn't want to do that. Might want to do this, but I think this probably makes it faster. It takes just water. What about this one? Let me guess. It takes heavy water. Oh, Why would I want to do that when I could just do this hydrogen one and just have this go on for infinity? So what's the best way of making hydrogen? Through an electrolyzer. You know, maybe what we do is we set this up to be automatic, so we don't have the system doing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to need an electrolyzer, and then for both, let's start off with just this one. We're going to need what? Wait, hydrogen. Wait, hold on. I don't want to confuse myself. Okay, so we're going to focus on, wait, is this Deuterium? Okay, so we're just going to, yeah, we're going to do heavy water. All right, so in a centrifuge. So we're going to need to make a electrolyzer for the water, and then, okay, so we need a centrifuge in that. Okay, yeah, so once we have that done, I'll probably build this somewhere over here, and then we'll have everything for this besides the plutonium, which I'm going to focus on after. But yeah, no, this is coming along, sadly. It's sadly coming along. And there they are. Alright, so if I just, I don't know, build it. Maybe if I want another implosion chamber, I will save the spot for it. So we put it right here. Yeah, right here would be fun. So boom, this is just going to get dumped with water and stuff. Alright, there we go. So now it's going to slowly make these two, which are just going to get pulled out because I don't need all the oxygen like that. And I think I could. I don't know if these all have anything. Do I don't. Yeah, let's actually make more. Let's get some fluid drawers. All right, so now if I got this, I just now need to make sure I get the pipes here and have them just start dumping all their resources in here. Hydrogen. Are you kidding me? That's not what I wanted at all. Great. Now this thing is now filled with hydrogen. There it goes. Now let's just make sure this actually has a upgrade. I don't know. Actually, let's make the best of the best. I have a feeling this is gonna getting really quickly, because once it starts speeding up to become really, oh, it's probably full. Yeah. All right, upgrade that storage. Okay, so it's just the hydrogen I need. So I'm actually going to put this oxygen and connect it with the rest of the thing. I don't want this system using this, even though we're getting excess amount of that. But guess what? That's going to get turned right into the centrifuge. I could just dump that oxygen. I'll think about it. All right, there we go. So now we're going to have both of these next things, because I think actually I may put all that in the trash. I don't know. That's going to take a long time to fill up. Just to be on the safe side, let's make a trash can. All right, let's do this one thing and actually make sure I actually lock the both of these, because if I don't, it will actually break this whole process. Yeah, you can already tell this is going to need but let's just get rid of all of this. There we go. Get rid of all that oxygen. That means this isn't needed. Yeah, I don't care. If I need oxygen later, I will. Oh, don't break something completely. That could be bad. All right, there we go. Now we're speeding up. All right, so yeah, no, that's all I need to make sure is that this is gonna speed up really quickly. Yeah, no, this should give us everything we're going to need, because how much does it take to make? It takes 50 and 100. Actually, what do we already have? Oh yeah, no, the faster this is going, the better. So we're actually gonna be able to do this. There we go. Now they're saved. And just to be on the safe side, give them both upgrades, even though I do not think they're gonna need it. But hey, well, this is a mess. It's actually not clocking all the way out. It's actually broken. Yeah, no, it's actually broken. It won't go past that. So this is the amount we're gonna make. Are you serious? I think just because of that, we're gonna have to let's make another centrifuge. Is it able to? No, we're making more. Okay, let's get another centrifuge. Okay, yeah, no, it's just broken at this overclock thing. I can't believe that, but I have now put upgrades into this one, so now it'll be double output for now, so it'll be going a lot faster. So we'll have that, which we're going to need a lot of this if we're going to need 50 each. So I may need to make more centrifuges, depending if I'm actually able to see if this could take on max speed of this. Like, I can always make another one of these. Yeah, they're maxing out and they're not fully maxing out. If y'all want to let me know the reason why of that, Like, yo, this mod is like busted. I'm gonna continue to say it. This mod's busted. I don't know. It's just not clocking all the way in. But yeah, no, for some reason it's just not maxing out and it's overclocking thing. But yeah, I guess for right. Yeah, you know what? Make 2 more of these. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Make 2 more. Yeah, because I'm gonna need a lot of this really, really quickly. So, what am I gonna do? Oh, you're kidding. Okay, well, that was not what I wanted. Okay, I totally botched that up. Alright, throw that back. So the hydrogen should go in first. Dude, mistakes was made. Alright, there we go. So now this one should be speeding up as well. So we should be getting... Yeah, look at that number. Look at that number. Skyrocket. Okay, that's good. Because we're going to need a lot of this. Now, is this number going down? Is it taking hits? Because if we're making more... Is it doing well? I think, because this is max, not even max, it's broken. I can't do nothing much about that. Yeah, it's still going up. So as long as it's still going up, I would think that's pretty dang perfect. So yeah, but the thing is, it's not fully maxed out yet, but we have a bucket of that. We almost have a bucket of this. So yeah, that little setup works. All right, so plutonium is now the next thing on my list. So I could use Oratech. Wait a minute. And I have plutonium already automated. So I can just, let's just say, multi-processing array. What the world is this? Should I make the multi-processing array? Or should I just make one of these for right now? I might just take 10 seconds. I don't believe that, but hey. But yeah, so this now just needs to be put into one of those, which I think I'll put... What's that chest? That chest is nothing. Okay, so I'll have to... I guess I could put it maybe over here. Maybe I'll just start filling in all this area with machines. Yeah, so I'll just throw another one of those right here, and I should, and then we'll have this plutonium be made, and then we have everything for nukes, which I don't know, did they actually have a massive explosive radius like nukes or no? But yeah, so that means I have all of this pretty much done. I just need to actually make it and make one singular part, and we're actually done with making that, and then we're actually on the end game process. Oh, thank God, I'm ready for this to be over. Well, alright, so I now got this all set up. It's got the output for the item, it's now got everything it needs. Oh, okay, there's an extra block of that. Yeah, so now this is completely set up. So yeah, now maybe we should try, I don't know, maybe in the future make that other multi-block, but if I don't need to, dude, I don't want to do it. Now assembler time. Now I have a feeling this might just be better off in a assembler, because that's a lot of stuff, and yeah, I'm just gonna put this in a regular assembler. That's just what I'm gonna do. All right, so there we go. So that's gonna make that like that. So that's done. All right, 64 nukes. Oh, this is to make the singularity. How do I make this? Oh, wait, you're serious? That's it? Wait, really? Hold on. So to make this, we don't have any of these lead plates, actually. We don't have lead. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we... Hold on a second. Alright, so I needed to make a... Is it this? Oh, I need the engineering cutters in that. Boom. There we go. Because all I'm going to do here, because I'm just going to switch this out. I don't know what recipe is using this. Electrum wire, I don't know, we'll find out when something breaks. They'll let me know. Okay, so now the lead, we don't need that there, but there we go, we got that. I'm pretty sure, can I use this to make I'll save on what industry TNT and whatever the world that is. Do I have this ingot? I got plenty of it. Never mind, that was a stupid question. All right, so to make this just needs to go into a compressor. Oh, so we actually have everything to make this singularity thing. Okay, this is just gotta get put into the assembly line. I keep calling them assembly line. They're the ray things. I hate these things, but hey. Alright, and now, and sadly, I wish if this was cheap, Like, it made the thing cheaper. Like, it saved down a few resources. I would actually contemplate on going through just using those, but you don't save anything. All right, and to make a singularity, it needs to go into an imploding chamber itself. Whew. But there we go. So I have everything automated for this to work. But I know for one, I do not. Oh yeah, how is this looking? It's been a minute. Is this going down or up? It's going, actually, I think it's actually doing really, really well now. So what are we at? Oh yeah, that's actually a really good amount now. Oh yeah, now we're kicking. I need to see, can I make a singularity, or is that like out of reach still? Because then I may have to upgrade this. It's in reach. It's in reach. Oh my god, it's actually in reach. I can, and how many singularities? I would need 5 singularities. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so this is complete. Now the quantum chip is requiring a few items. We're actually so close. I can't believe that. When I started just this, I was like, I didn't want to do this mod. Because I thought, dude, it was ridiculous. Okay, so we are right now are missing 3 of the items. Cooling cools are made from, bro, what? Do I have this, or argon and helium? Okay, vacuum freezer, actually really cheap, so we're going to need to see if I have both of these things. I have argon and it's passively being made. Do I have helium by chance? That is I think helium is a passively made one too. Actually, how do I make helium? Is it through, no, actually, how am I making it? No, I'm actually, wait, no, how am I making helium? It's not through shale oil. Bro, how did I get this? Shale oil is completely different. Is it through, oh, wait, no, because I'm not even using this cryo stuff yet. How the world do I have helium? Oh, don't tell me it's through this line. It might be through this, actually. Well, to now make, I'm gonna need shell oil. I didn't even realize that, because I actually need a good thing of, and the only way I can actually see doing it is through an oil rig. You're kidding. I have to go through a stupid oil rig? I don't think this is the oil, is this an oil rig? It is an oil rig. Okay, so yeah, I would have to use the oil rig again, but yeah, no, this oil, okay, so helium might be a slight issue. Might be, maybe not. I could automate something like this and just have it just constantly running, maybe, instead to try to get the helium up, but this might also just be the easiest, even though it's not that much helium. Yeah, no, that's a rough amount of helium. Is there any other way to make this? No. It's through helium. Okay, but yeah, this is still climbing, so that's good. It's all still broken, but at least we're getting both of these. We have 6 buckets of that and 121 buckets of that. That's actually really good, because these 2 resources are going to be heavily needed for singularity making. And yeah, so I guess next time I'll have to mess with that and everything and try to make the quantum circuit, because how many of these quantum circuits am I gonna need? Oh, okay. Oh, snap. UU matter. And that's made from, oh, we're gonna need so many singularities. Okay. 50 things. How do I, is this, it's not consumed. Oh, so once you have it, it's automatically gonna make all the, oh, I was about to say. Okay, that's actually more possible. I got actually definitely afraid of for a second. Superconductors, helium, tritium. Yeah, I just need a lot of helium. Argon, I may have to buff our argon supply, maybe, because right now we only have around 6,000 buckets. That may be enough, so I may need to make another centrifuge here, but yeah, I don't really know much. Yeah, that's really all I can do is just make more centrifuges and stuff. But I think once we complete the mod, I want to build this building and then move on to this one and just have it look, finished, because even though you have these towers, I'll just have it built into the building or somehow. But yeah, so we'll officially have that building. That once we have this mod, this is done. I'm done with the mod. I'm not going back to it. Mechanism, still, why is there a piece of stone there? I didn't place that, did I? Can Enderman move stone now in this mod pack? Can Enderman move stone? No, I'm curious. Can Enderman now move stone? because I definitely didn't do it. I know they can move dirt, but can they move stone? Because I didn't do that. Or did I? Because that's probably like 20, 30 episodes ago.